we're going to get started. So today we're talking about contentment. And when we, the yoga, the piece of the Yoga Sutra, I think it's 242, that I attached to the video here, says that when you practice contentment, you will find happiness unsurpassed. And really, the point of this in terms of our practice is that um, it's not something that passively comes. So a lot of times when, you know, people talk about contentment, it's sort of, we imagine things being in a particular way. So once this is in place and that is in place, and you know, these goals that I have, this lifestyle, these things are there, um, then I will be content, and I won't be content till I get there. And it's a sense of striving, or even, you know, as Americans, you know, it's almost ingrained to like never be content, like to keep aspiring towards something and and pushing and obtaining and that sort of thing. And really, this reframes the idea of contentment, or frames the idea of contentment, and considering it as really not something that comes to us passively if we have certain things in place, but is something that we practice no matter what. So we practice at all times, even when it's hard. And and when we have this as part of our practice, this is how we find happiness. Uh, the uh, when we think about so just some examples of certain Buddhist monks and their practice of contentment. They only eat 2 meals a day, and if and they're not necessarily vegetarian, uh, because they accept whatever is given to them uh, with gratitude as part of their practice of contentment. So um, when we think about contentment, it's not about complacency. Um, the Yoga Sutra goes on to say, uh, by embracing spiritual hardships, it allows us to master the body and the mind. So, in fact, we embrace hardship. And in the midst of that, we practice accepting what is so. And that really comes down to what the practice of contentment is accepting. And it doesn't mean that you like it. Um, it means that you acknowledge that this is so, whether it's a state of mind that we're in, acknowledging that, whether it's a feeling, a physical feeling, or emotional feeling, whether it's a circumstance that we find ourselves in, acknowledging that this is so, and being aware and sitting with that, or being with that, coming to awareness and presence and being, and at the same time practicing gratitude. Especially when it's hard. That's when we it's really time to remember that practice. What am I grateful for in this moment, in this circumstance? One of my favorite quotes from Helen Keller, and I have that posted there too, is Everywhere there are wonders, even in darkness and in light. And so I find that no matter what state I may be in, therein to be content. Uh, so we're going to play with that today. Good morning, Veronica and Jan and Damali. So with our practice of contentment, today we're going to play with embracing some hardship and mastering the body and mind. But I promise I'll take it easier on you this week than I did last week. Maybe. All right. But remember to listen to your body and follow the breath and play within intelligent boundaries. All right, so let's come to our space here, settling in, bringing awareness to the body, the weight of the body as it settles into the earth. Awareness of sounds, sensations, temperature against the skin. Just bringing awareness there and acknowledging without judgment or without trying to push it away. If something is drawing our awareness, just bring it there and remain as a witness, observing what happens to it. And expanding our awareness to all that is in this moment. Whether the thoughts are active or quiet, acknowledging that with loving kindness, awareness to the body. We might notice the beating of the heart, the pulse as it moves through. Our body's gently rocking with the internal movements and activity. Just as a witness. Awareness to the breath, the tip of the nose, on the back of the throat, the chest or the belly as it rises and falls. We'll begin with Samavriti breathing, which is an even length on the inhale and the exhale. Inhale a nice deep breath to prepare. Exhale and release. Now inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. maintaining that even rhythm of the breath. And softly open the eyes if the eyes are closed. And gently raise the hands into the air. Reach up towards the sky. Open the heart. And on the exhale, drop the hands over to the right side. Grab the outer right thigh or knee and gently pull the body into the twist. Allowing that arm to pull us into the twist and just allowing that right shoulder to softly follow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Reach hands back to the sky and exhale. Drop the hands over to the left side. Grab hold to the outer thigh or knee and pull the body into the twist, allowing the twist to originate at the low spine where the hips meet the spine, allowing the shoulders to softly follow. Inhale, exhale one. Inhale, exhale two. Inhale, exhale three. Inhale, back to center. And on the exhale, begin to walk the hands forward and allow the heart to melt towards the ground and pushing with the hands into the ground, sending the tailbone down towards the ground and allowing our hearts to melt. We might let the head come to rest on the ground if that feels good. Inviting a stretch and opening in the hips as we get warmed up and started with the day. Bringing awareness to parts of the body that are calling our attention now and acknowledging it, always with loving kindness. With acceptance, with gratitude. Inhale and walk the hands over to the right side, inviting a nice opening in the left hip. Inhale, exhale one. Inhale, exhale two. Inhale, exhale three. Inhale and begin to walk the hands over to center and then over to the left side, inviting once again a nice stretch in the low back and outer right hip and side body. Finding what feels good here and opening up. Inhale. Exhale one. Inhale. Exhale two. Inhale. Exhale three. Inhale and reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down in Anjali Mudra. Now, remembering our breath, let's all meet on all fours. With hands stacked over the shoulder, with shoulders stacked over hands, hips stacked over knees. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart, sending the tailbone towards the sky for cow pose. And exhale, tuck tailbone and chin towards chest, reach spine towards the sky, cat pose. And now following the breath through each inhale, dropping the spine and belly, curling tailbone and chest towards sky. And exhale, tuck tailbone and chin, arch spine towards the sky. Following the rhythm of the breath, moving through each inhale and exhale. As we're welcoming energy as it moves through the body. Bringing awareness to this moment. On the next inhale, come to neutral spine. And exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin to stay for a moment here with just knees, chest, and chin grounded. You may stay here or reach the hands to clasp behind you at the sacrum. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Place hands on ground. Slide the heart forward. Curl heart towards sky. Point the toes. Baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. And push back to child's pose. The knees can be together or spread wide. Toes pointed, drop the feet towards the ground. And if it feels good, drop the head towards the ground. Coming into Balasana, child's pose. Allowing ourselves to be supported here. And take a moment again here to think about something that you're grateful for right now. And remembering we can return to this pose at any time in our practice to rest if we feel, if our body says we need to. Remembering to listen to our bodies. On the next inhale, come forward. Stack shoulders over wrists. And now here, plank pose. Knees can be grounded or lifted. Stack shoulders over wrists. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. And push back into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. You might sway the hips from side to side. Move in what way feels good to you right now. Another option is to be on forearms if that's better on the wrists. But finding your pose, whether it's down dog here or dolphin pose on forearms. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3.
And take an inhale and put a deep bend in the knees. The wrist creases are parallel to the front edge of the mat. Fingers spread wide, and we may curl the fingertips into the ground. Um, a nice deep curve in the lumbar spine, accentuating that curve. Inhale, and on the next inhale, maintain that curve in the lumbar spine and move the legs towards straight. If they don't go all the way straight, it's all good. If you have tight hamstrings, breathe at your edge. Inhale forward, stack shoulders over wrists. And exhale, lower down, elbows in, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, curl the heart forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And breathe. Ujjayi breath, which is an audible breath constricting the throat so that you can hear it like a whisper, or your neighbor can hear it. Inhale forward, drop the knees. I know some of y'all are happy to hear that. So here from knees dropped, let's push back once again into child's pose. And this time keep the knees together. And keep the toes tucked. But let's just push back and relieve some of the pressure on the wrists and the arms for just a moment. Remembering Ujjayi breath. Allowing the breath to anchor our practice. And we'll begin with a Vinyasa Flow. 3 options. Inhale forward, option 1, stack shoulders. And exhale, push back, seat to heels. One more, inhale forward, stack shoulders. Exhale, push back, seat to heels. Option 2, inhale forward, stack shoulders. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, curl the heart forward, baby cobra. And exhale, push back, seat to heels. Stay, breathe. Acknowledging all that the body can do, acknowledging the body's limitations, and practicing gratitude. Inhale, forward, option 3, stack shoulders, plank pose. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, curl the heart forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And breathe. With a sense of play. Inhale forward, stack shoulders, choose your option. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl the heart forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, forward, stack shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl the heart forward. Exhale, push back. Waking up the body, letting go of the energy, holding on to the wisdom. Inhale. If you're not in downward facing dog, let's meet in downward facing dog for a moment here. And inhale, reach the right leg to the sky. Exhale, open up the hips. Right gaze under the shoulder towards the sky. Inhale and reach the right foot forward for a low lunge. Hands are grounded. You might choose blocks to access the ground. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale and straighten the front leg. Actually, let's come forward and stack that knee over the ankle. Place the left leg at a 45-degree angle and come to rise for warrior one. And here the torso is square towards the front of the mat. Knee is stacked. Equal distribution of weight in both legs. Tailbone tucked. Inhale, reach the hands towards the sky. Bring shoulder blades together on the back. Strong in the belly. Strong in the core. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale, bring hands around and behind us in secret prayer behind the back, or grab hold to opposite forearms or elbows. From here in secret prayer or holding on to elbows, open the heart towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale and straighten that front leg. And exhale, pour forward for Uttanasana in secret prayer. Lengthening the crown forward, lengthening the heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. And from here, begin to shift the weight forward into that right foot to come into warrior three, or bring the hands to the ground for Ekapada Uttanasana. Bringing standing split with hands to the ground or on blocks here. Wherever you are, come to your edge where you're going to play and breathe and be there with acknowledgement
and with gratitude. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. 1, inhale, exhale. 2, and release everything to the ground for Uttanasana, forward fold. And just do what feels good here. If that means to hold on to the elbows and invite a sway, or reach the palms under the feet. Do what feels good, and just allow gravity to do the work here in pulling the torso towards the earth. This is another good place to use blocks to help reach the ground, or if you need to, bend the knees, because this is our first forward fold of the day, and we still have some opening up to do. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. 1, inhale, exhale. 2, and on the next inhale, drop the seat for chair pose, reaching up to the sky. Nothing embraces hardship like chair pose. Sitting back in our seat, opening the heart, feeling the burn, and being grateful for what our bodies can do. Inhale, exhale. 1, inhale, exhale. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, and bring hands in prayer and slowly rise to stand for Tadasana. Mountain pose. Grounded in all 4 corners of both feet. Hips stacked over ankles. Shoulders sliding down away from the ears, and shoulder blades coming together on the back. Palms face forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach up to the sky, and exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart halfway, and exhale, step the right foot back to a 45-degree angle. Stack knee over ankle and come to rise. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Hips are squared towards the front of the mat. Tailbone tucked. The bottom of the front ribs are knitting into the belly to engage the core. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale, bring those hands around to connect in secret prayer, or grab hold to opposite arms or elbows. Open the heart towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold forward, Parsvottanasana. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. And hands can stay behind or come to ground or blocks. Your choice. Inhale. Exhale 3, 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, begin to shift the weight forward into that left foot, allowing that back foot to rise. Hands can remain behind the back in the air or come to the ground for standing split. Do what feels right for you in this moment. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. And release everything to ground. In forward fold Uttanasana. And this time, begin to slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae until we find ourselves once again in Tadasana, bringing hands in prayer, being present here in this moment. We'll begin our balance practice. Begin to shift the weight into the right foot, grounding down in all 4 corners, and begin to lift that left foot into the air. For tree pose, we may place it on the upper thigh here. You might use your hand to pull your leg up there to get it there, or you may place it on the lower leg or kickstand. Find your place where you're playing today. And it's all about bringing things back to center. So find a point of gaze on something that's not moving. And 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Keeping that knee lifted. Well, we can bring it down for a moment so I can explain something. We'll move into Natarajasana, or dancing Shiva. If you have a wall and you want to use the wall as a prop, it's a wonderful prop, particularly for balance practices sometimes, or if you want to play in the center of the room. Once again, bring that weight to the right foot, grounding down. If you're going to a wall, place the wall in front of you, about arm's length. So reach to where your fingertips will reach the wall. And that's about as far back as you stay from the wall. And from here, grab hold to the left foot. If you're in the center of the room, half prayer, or you might choose a mudra. And on the inhale, begin to lengthen that foot behind you, finding that point of gaze and lengthening the hand in front of you with focused gaze. And if you have the wall in front of you, you're holding on to the wall. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. And come to rise. Release the foot. Good job, guys. Hands in prayer. Letting go of the energy. Inviting wisdom and with gratitude and acknowledgement of the burn. I know I feel a burn in my legs. Begin to shift the weight over into the left foot. Ground down in all four corners. Tree pose. Find your point of gaze. Place the foot on the upper thigh or lower leg or kickstand. Hands in prayer. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, bring the knee into the chest. You may grab hold to the outer foot, the right foot, with hand in half prayer or preparing to grab the wall. Begin to reach that right foot out behind you. Reach the left foot, hand forward. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. And come to rise. Release the foot. Shake it out. Inhale and reach the hands towards the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart halfway. And exhale, move through your vinyasa or meet us in downward facing dog. However you get there. So once we are all in downward facing dog, inhale, pressing the heart towards the thighs and ground. Inhale and reach that right foot up towards the sky. Open up the hips once again. And exhale, step it through to the outside of the right hand. For lizard pose, another one. For embracing challenges. So here, placing the hands on the ground. You can stay here with knee lifted or knee grounded. Come down to blocks, to the forearms, or stay on your hands wherever your edge is. We're going to play at our edge, and everybody's edge is different. So forearms to blocks or to the ground, depending on how open your hips are. Lengthening the crown forward, opening the heart. This is where we practice lengthening the crown, opening the heart. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale, 5 breaths. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4.
Inhale, exhale, 5. And we'll come up out of the pose. Step that foot back to child's pose or downward facing dog. To take 1 or 2 breaths here. And meeting in downward facing dog, lift that left leg to the sky. Open up the hips. Inhale and exhale. Step it through to the outside of the left hand for lizard pose on the opposite side. Hands stay on the ground or come down to blocks or forearms on the ground. Lengthen the heart, forward, lengthen crown. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Knee can be grounded or lifted. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come to rise. Bring that left foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift right foot in the air once again. And exhale, bring it through to place the shin on the ground. So the knee goes to the outer edge of the mat, and the foot and shin are placed on the ground to prepare for a pigeon pose. And here I like to use blocks to get up higher in pigeon so that I can lengthen the heart towards the sky. If you don't have blocks, you can place the hands on the thigh and on the ground or the foot. But here, again, focusing on tucking the tailbone and really opening the heart. And you may stay here, or you might reach out to grab the back left foot for a bit of a stretch. Your choice. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, release the foot if it's not already down. Opening the heart once again, and then folding forward over the front leg, allowing the hands to, walking the hands out in front of us, allowing the head to rest on the ground if that feels good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Beginning to walk those hands back in, lifting up, noticing, where our body's working. In some parts of our bodies will be working hard, and others may be feeling good. And acknowledging all of that at the same time. So from here, plant the hands and swing that left foot through to place, to rest on the outside of the right knee. So we're sitting in a twist here. And so from here, reach the left hand up to the sky and swing it through to place on the outside of the, no, I'm sorry. We're going to bring the right hand
up and over and place on the outside of the left thigh. So if that elbow reaches, go ahead and connect the elbow or grab hold with the hand. And either way, use the hand or the elbow to pull us into the twist. Or if it's the elbow, we're pushing against the thigh. And feeling that twist in the low back. Once again, allowing the shoulders to gently follow. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Let's take a counter twist and open up to the opposite side, pushing ourselves into that twist. It feels good to me. A nice juicy twist in the low back. So now from here, you can do disco twist or just swap out the knees. So where you'll find that you're in a twist on the opposite side. But before we move into that, let's send that left foot out behind us for pigeon pose. So now we're in pigeon pose on the opposite side. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the side we were on before? I think whichever side you did pigeon on before, swap. I think I got excited with my disco twist. So we're now with our left knee out in front. So let's get there however you get there. I got too excited with my disco twist. All right. Reaching the heart towards the sky, using blocks if you like. Staying here, or if you want to invite a stretch in the front thigh, you might grab hold to that foot. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, release the foot. If it's not already grounded, once again, opening the heart, and exhale, folding forward over left bent leg, allowing the heart to melt towards the earth. Hands may come to rest on the forearms, and if it feels good, resting the head on the ground. Or if it feels good, bringing hands to fingertips to allow a deeper opening in the chest. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale and begin to walk the hands back and rise. Swing that right leg through and place it on the outside of the left knee. Inhale, reach the left hand to the sky, and exhale, bring it over to the outside, that left elbow to the outside of the right knee, or grab hold. And pushing or pulling ourselves into the twist using that leverage of the arm or elbow against the leg. Gaze over right shoulder. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, counter twist on the opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Place the feet on the ground. Open up into Baddha Konasana. I think just inviting a bit more of a stretch to our legs as we close our practice. Inhaling, lengthening heart and crown towards sky. Staying here or folding forward, whatever feels good. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhaling, coming to rise. Plant feet on the ground and slowly roll down onto the back. And here, inviting any final poses you would like to do before moving into Shavasana. If you might want to take a twist, dropping the knees over to one side and allowing the opposite shoulder to fall towards the ground. Twisting to the opposite side. Take any final movements that your body's calling for you to do right now before we let everything go. So when you're ready, drop the feet towards the ground. Allow the feet to fall open, palms to fall open. Letting everything go. You might stay here in Shavasana for however long feels good. And when you're ready, you'll roll to one side and allow yourself to come up slowly. But before doing that, taking a moment in gratitude for our practice today, an acknowledgement of all that we are capable of, an acknowledgement of our limitations, but knowing that we can go straight to those limits and play there. And then we may find that those limits expand. But it starts with acceptance and embracing challenge with gratitude. Thank you all for joining and practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.